freestyle.
And welcome back from that commercial break. That was an interesting audience participation. And now we have Mr. Kurt Sconyers. Go ahead, Mr. Kurt. What do you got for us today?
Well, I'm here today to actually talk about a very interesting project that I have coming up. It is called 3D, Drama, Dinner, and Discussion. Basically, a project that we as Real Relationship Productions, a project that we'll be doing approximately about once a month. It basically involves a dramatic play, usually relationship-based play, that provokes certain topics or stimulates certain topics. And basically, we will have a open discussion after with the panel and the audience. This month's production is called Mixed Messages. It's basically talking about the mixed messages that we send in relationships, where we say one thing and we do another thing. We tell one person that we love them, and then we treat the other person like we love them. So it's talking about all the different mixed messages that we send in relationship. The two leading people in this play are these two lovely people we have right here.
Let's give them a round of applause. Welcome.
In the play, I'll let them introduce themselves, but in the production, this is Doug and Vicky, and they're a married couple, and we'll talk a little bit more about the production after they introduce themselves.
Leading cast, my name is, good evening to everybody to start off with. My name is T. Stokes. Real name is Travis. I am playing Doug. Doug is a pretty cool, suave, laid-back type guy, married to this beautiful young lady here. And that's me. That's me.
Okay.
Now to my wife.
Well, my name is Michaela Sims. I play Vicky, the wife. She's the virtuous, faithful woman, learns that her husband, gets misdirected down the line, but in spite of, she's still faithful to her husband and family.
Definitely.
That's good. That's good. And where can we see this production?
This production is going to be August 13th, next Friday night, Friday the 13th, in Cobb County at the Smyrna Community Center in the banquet room. You can actually see details on the event on our website at realrelationship.net. And you can go to our events. We also have a Facebook fan page on Facebook. We are Real Relationship Productions. And you can see all the cast members. We have some of them here tonight. You can see all the cast members. You can see our different dates that we're doing other productions. But this is going to be a really great production.
Now, okay, your play is about mixed messages. Can you tell us where does that come from? Why mixed messages? Why not just come right out and say what you mean?
You mean where does mixed messages in general come from?
Right.
Well, I think from a lot of places. I think a lot of people give mixed messages for different reasons. Sometimes as an ulterior motive, sometimes as an incentive, sometimes to get what we want. If we tell the truth, sometimes we may not exactly get what we want. So we basically give mixed messages to kind of have our cake and eat it too.
That's a shame.
It's a shame, but it goes to the,
but it's true. But it's
goes
true.
to the psyche of human nature, unfortunately.
Okay.
But the whole concept is learning to be truthful. And the beautiful thing is the production is laced with a lot of issues that a lot of people can relate to as far as infidelity in marriage. You'll see the dating age difference, dating a younger person or dating somebody with the age difference. The interesting thing is it'll talk about some of the things that guys say when they're married in order to attract women that wouldn't date them otherwise, knowing that they're married. Things like, I think I heard this tonight, things like, well, I'm going to leave her. I'm going to leave my wife soon. We don't sleep together anymore. I don't really love her. I'm just there for the kids. So we were in a rehearsal the other night, and we kind of, jokingly did it like Family Feud. 100 people survey, top 10 answers on the board. Things that married guys say in order to get women to date them, despite the fact that they're married. And so that's kind of like where it comes from.
Okay. And for the two cast members, are you currently married, both of you, or?
No, not at all.
No, I'm single.
Okay.
I'm single as well.
You're single as well. So how did you put yourselves in your characters' positions? How did you prepare yourself? for those roles?
Well, one thing I definitely, look at, I actually have a friend that's in the situation right now. And, I've really been learning from her, because, and that's also like me, myself, if I knew my husband was messing around, cheating, I would still be faithful. God, show me where to go, really lead me, so I look to, a lot of people, and I, just knocked out my character, put all of it in there.
She really is Vicky. I forget her real name a lot of times. She's Vicky to me.
Well, on my behalf, I contacted my sister. My sister's been married over 10 years, and it was the only relationship that I know in the world that her and her husband don't argue or anything. But how I started it, I asked him, I mean, if you was to be creeping on her, what way would you go at it? I mean, and he said, this is what I would have done and things like that. And, just to kind of get some advice on her. I've never been married, so I don't really know how that is. But I played a character very well. I read the script, and, big ups to our director. I mean, the words is there, 100%. You know what I mean? We got an awesome cast. You know what I mean?
Cast.
We got a few new beginners, but it's it's just the beginning of where we're going. Going down that road. And I love them all like sisters and brothers and cousins and aunties and them.
And you're gonna get a chance. I'm sorry, T. You're gonna get a chance to see some of the other cast members, and they'll give their take on their particular characters. It's a wide variety of perspectives on relationships.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, thank you, all of you. And we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Thank you.